Oh, I didn't even grab these. Let's see. I think I want to do. I forgot what I was going to do with this. No. Is it 10 to 52 or 11 to 50? Let's do 11 to 50. Okay. Just mumbling to myself, but people complain, oh, your audio isn't right, and then I do the audio right, nobody says anything. Doesn't matter. Diodario 11 to 50. I just said it and I don't remember it. Let me mute that for a moment. This is my Hanneman guitar. I haven't played it in a while, and I've been meaning to change out the strings and tune it down a little bit further. I have it tuned to one step down. So I want to take it all the way down to a step and a half to C sharp. I believe that's what that is. Somebody in the comments, you're wrong. Say it. I don't care. I've been getting you get a little more views, and then all of a sudden you just start getting people. It's like you've never watched one of my videos before. That's fine. Absolutely, the absolute majority, I'd say all people have never watched these videos, but I don't have that same attitude of the majority of the YouTubers that I do watch. It's funny because I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm not just here to like whatever. I watch YouTube all the time. Like not even just a little bit, just the majority. I realize I don't watch almost any TV anymore at all. I just watch YouTube. I'm either watching YouTube or I'm watching some sort of a stream service with a TV show that I like. We watch Severance, watching now it's finally the Gemstones are back. Righteous Gemstones, probably one of the best shows ever. It's interesting how it'll just be 4 seasons, like 40 episodes, and that's it. Sort of like the BBC does, but HBO has the clout to do that. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Other than if you want to leave a comment, nobody ever leaves. I'm not going to say nobody, but very, very rarely do you get a comment that's anything helpful. So this is a Kahler whammy bar. They used to call them whammy bars, now they call them tremolo because it sounds nicer, I guess, than a whammy bar. When I was a kid, they would call it the big heavy metal artists. They would call them a whammy bar. Anyway, I'm just rambling because I want to get this done quickly. I've been meaning to do this for like a month, and every time I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. It's like one of those things on my list of things to do, but it's not the most important thing in the world. But I'm ready to record some more songs, more stuff I have, and I've been wanting to use this guitar because I like the way I like the pickups on it. I have nice pickups, they sound good. I'm trying not to scratch the surface of the guitar, and I'm trying not to cut myself. So I released, let's see how all of these go down. I released the, what do you call it? The trim, all of the fine tuners on the trim, because the nut locks, so you don't really use the nut, the machine heads on the neck or in the head to tune. And I always get nervous doing this one because all my other guitars are string through, or the terminates on the body, or none of them have tremolo at all. So this one, I always get nervous about doing it, but I have not changed the strings in a while, and I have not, I haven't played in a while. Because, like, these 3 guitars, this is the next one I'm going to do. That'll be another video, though. The Hetfield and the Hammett are both tuned down to C sharp. Why do you tune it like that? What do you mean? Well, it's mine. I can do whatever I want with it. Because people just really think that you're part of this is just like a lot of YouTubers are just on here to make money, and I completely get that. If you're successful enough, you can make a lot of money. Good for you. Good on you. That's just not. It's not what I do and not how I work. And even if I tried, I don't think I'd be that successful. Mostly because I just run my mouth and I don't have any problem with telling people that they're dumb. Anyway. But, I mean, hold on, let me get this underneath. I don't know, I always start on the high E, putting the strings back on. There we go. I don't know, maybe you should start on the low E. The first thing I did here was, oh, that's gonna be fun, trying to put this back in. I'm just gonna get quiet here because I want to make sure I do it right. Just need to put a little bit of tension on this. It won't pop out every few seconds. So, so yeah, they just hook like that and then go. They hook underneath the floating trim, and then that goes underneath the bar here. I had like time off, and I was like, one thing I need to do is change the strings on blah 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 blah. And I have like, I probably need to change them on most of them because I haven't changed them since. And I try to play a lot. I'm not any good, but it never stopped me from trying. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to. I guess you're supposed to. Everybody tells you how failure is the best thing, and you only learn from failures. But then when you actually start doing it out in public, you're like trying in public. People go, "Ugh, what's your problem? Why are you doing it?" So I mean, I don't know. I've found the best thing to do is just mind your own business and go about your own business however you feel. Don't hurt anybody, don't hurt anybody, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt anybody else. Just do what you do, and if you fit in, awesome. If you don't, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's not a bad thing if you don't fit in. Maybe you don't want to fit in with some people. I know sometimes I don't. I know the majority of the time I don't. Otherwise, I don't know. I've been thinking about how I do everything I do on YouTube, and how is it beneficial to anything? Is it beneficial? It's beneficial to me, definitely, because I get to go and create in all different types of way, from food to music. Just doing one around real quick to make sure to keep tension on the line. Okay, just enough tension so that it won't pop back out. This, I used to be a lot slower at this, but like with this one, I'm so nervous about making sure I get the trim back right. And then now I'm going to be tuning down a step step and a half down to C sharp or whatever it's called. So that's why I started all this, because somebody's going to say in the comments, well, that's not that tuning. If you go a step and a half down, then tell me what it is then. I don't mind. I may not listen to you, but I mean, if you give me objective data, if you're doing something, you go, I don't think. Okay, that's fine. You can think whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to think, but I'm definitely not going to. I wish this had locking trim, but it doesn't need it. I'm not going to be worried about what your stupid opinion about something is. It doesn't matter to me. I know on YouTube you're supposed to tell people, what do you guys think? I don't care. It's always so weird to have. So many YouTubers I watch say that too. They're like, what do you guys think? Why don't you guys tell me? Because it's engagement, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be engaging with your audience or whatever. I really don't have an audience. Except for Mom. Hi, Mom. Where are we? 11 minutes in? Mom's not even watching this far. Because Mom's like, oh, he's doing that again? Oh. But if you are watching, hi, Mom. Oh. You're supposed to do all these different things, and that's just not me. I'm just good. It's called YouTube. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me, which is you. There's that joke in The Simpsons where Smokey the Bear, it's like, who's supposed to prevent forest fires? And the answers are me and you. And it's like, no, the correct answer is you, which is me. Anyway, I'm just trying to get through this because we're 12 minutes in and I should be working, but I'm on my lunch break, so. Anyway. This is a Kahler trim. So the guy, well, not anymore, not Hanneman anymore, obviously, but King still uses a Kahler trim on his guitars. He's with, right now he's with Dean, and his Dean guitars have Kahler trims on them, the stage models. This is a Kerry King, but this is a Kerry King BC Rich, and it's a set neck. It does not have, or string through. There we go, my trim's back up. I loosened up my fine tuner so I can squeeze them down, because that's how I'm going to get it fully in tune. But I got the mic right here so you can hear me. It's perfectly in tune. It's amazing how I can just do it like that without even really thinking about it. But it's back in tune, or back with brand new strings. I really like these Diodarios. I can really, they hold tune well, they sound good. I bought all this crap myself. I don't, if Diodario wants to send me strings, please, these aren't cheap.